Why don't you even refrigerate a croissant?
Exactly.
They're a 12-pack.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You're a joke.
You buy croissant in a
I
12-pack.
used to. I was an animal.
You have no right to pronounce it in a French accent.
If it's in a
come in a
12-pack,
it's a croissant, and it's all...
It's not a croissant. Doesn't have a racist slur.
It just sounds like you're attacking the French, Trev. Why not? On your endless diatribe of hate.
Defending the French.
Don't you jab that finger at me, Enoch, pal.
Look, I'm defending them. He's just taken one of their staples and he's ruined it by putting it in a 12-pack in a fridge.
Well, someone dripped chicken blood on it, which is almost voodoo.
Let them, that's better.
Trevor, are you not happy with this anecdote because at no point did a boot come through a ceiling and crush the croissant? Well, does that satisfy you?
When are you going to get tired of it?
Eat your fudge, Trev!
Where is my fudge, Russ?
We'll get some later.
Where's my fudge?
Right, also, in the suggestion by Josh Vince, in this puppetry of the penis that you could do with my dinkle, is an albino hiding from the police behind a tree. I quite like his suggestions. Josh Vince is funny.
He should keep...
Josh Vince, you're funny, mate. You should accompany this tiny show with a short musical piece by those two children who painted his leg black. Oh, remember when Trev had his legs painted black? That was funny.
Yeah.
Continue this. Josh, I've not got a small dinkle, and you're mad to suggest that I have. Darren Apana, what a nice name, says, when we send something, on my ship it is called a cargo.
Can you read properly, please?
Not really. When we send something on a ship, it's called cargo. When we something in a car, it's called a shipment. For 1 minute, Trevor could explain why this is in his stand-up show. I'd love to see him perform Mrs. Darren in Manchester.
I'll do that.
That's interesting.
He's in Manchester though, so he won't win tickets.
Come!
I'll do that anyway.
What about Trevor last night when he goes, oh, I'm playing at the Bongo Rooms?
What an idiot.
And it was actually playing at the Roxy.
How could you... He goes, we're going playing at the Bongo Rooms. We go to the Bongo Rooms, knowing that the best we're going to get is 20 minutes of torturous tripe from Trevor Locke. He ain't even playing at the Bongo Rooms, playing at a place called the Roxy. There is no assonance, there's no similarity between the sound Roxy and the word Bongo Rooms. What's wrong with you, Trevor? It's like saying, oh, should we go and see Judy Garland play? Oh, so I'm in Public Enemy. Why do you make these mistakes, Trevor?
Maybe I wanted to throw you off my trail. Maybe I wanted to do my comedy on my own.
Trevor, if you'd not had us there wouldn't have been an audience at that gig.
True.
And certainly wouldn't have appreciated you as much as we did, humouring you like an old man eating soup. Hello, boys! I often like to enjoy my dinner with a bit of sex. Oh, God, we've had that. Right, okay, so listen, right, lads, now come on. We've all had a laugh, haven't we?
It's going well.
Trevor...
Bam.
Why is no one entering Trevor's competition?
Why aren't they? What's happened to the...
Why are you two not reading out text messages and emails? Matthew, read out text messages and emails.
Hi, Russ, I think you're a delicious licorice stick. Love-oo, fungo.
I said read out an email, not express your actual feelings for me.
I'm just shy.
Silly
in
boy.
crayon in my hand.
Ridiculous business. Trevor, read an email.
Right, you're in the Independent on Sunday, described as a synthetic rebel, says Neil from Kilburn.
Synthetic rebel?
Yeah.
Blimey. Well, how synthetically rebellious is this? Not really, I am a synthetic rebel. But, well, you know, I'd rebel against things that are worth rebelling against. Why? Only the other day there was, oh right, probably because of the podcast that was pulled, because when we talked about Addy not being allowed into that Club Movida because he was disabled.
Why synthetic? Why synthetic?
That was a genuine rebellion, wasn't it, about Addy not being allowed into that Club Movida because he was disabled and attacked by the doorman.
Don't do it again.
I don't think that's very synthetic or rebellious.
You're going to stop this podcast.
Oh no, we just won't put that bit in the podcast.
Oh really? What a sensible solution.
Thank you.
We've done it once. Right, it's got to go in the podcast.
No.
About Movida.
Please, I had a
because he's in a wheelchair.
I had a lovely week away in Cornwall without all this.
No, you didn't. You
did.
missed me.
I didn't.
Did you not miss me when you was in Cornwall?
No, not really.
Later we've got Matt's Culture Review. Later we've got Trevor Cocker. Oh, actually, we better do some of these things. Let's listen to a track, then we'll talk to Jen Brister.
The Sonic Enigma, by the way.
Enter the Sonic Enigma, for God's
What do they
sake.
win if they get that?
I don't know.
Come
to the radio show at Reading.
Yeah,
Free
but
tickets
that's
to the Reading
probably gonna be
Festival.
because we'll have to get them a pass.
I don't know how it works, but you'll get to come to the Reading Festival anyway.
If you can climb a fence and answer a competition.
You could be in with the treat of a lifetime if you don't mind being pursued by angry dogs.
Six Music.
Okay, let's welcome our guests to the show. First, Jen Brister. Welcome to the show, Jen Brister. Hooray, welcome to you, welcome. It's exciting, isn't it?
Incredible.
Let's welcome our other guest, Tamsin Stewart. Welcome, Tamsin, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Right, now, okay, both of these women are performing at the Fringe Festival in different capacities. Jen, let's have a bit of a chat with you first, dear. What are you doing here at the Fringe Festival?
I'm doing a one-woman show at the Pleasance Courtyard at the Hut at 8:30 p.m.
At the Hut?
Yes.
Right, okay. You said the details.
Yeah, the Hut. It is
The pizza shop drops are available.
Ah, well done, Trevor. Good. Undue prominence. He deals with problems like that very efficiently. So, okay, so you are performing one woman show. What is it? Stand-up comedy.
It is stand-up comedy, but it has a theme to it.
Oh, a theme, you say?
Yes, it does. It's the
What is
theme
the theme?
mother-daughter relationships.
So anyone who is a daughter or a mother.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, if you've got a mum, it doesn't matter.
You're right. Oh, because you won't go. You won't go. I'm not a daughter. This means nothing.
Exactly. Although I have to say, my target audience has been middle-aged women.
Really?
Middle-aged women have come.
That's good, isn't it?
No, it's wonderful. They're all
Nice to
welcome,
have
they're all
middle-aged
welcome.
women. Okay, and how's it going? You enjoying it? What was the problem?
Well, no, it's not that I'm not enjoying it. It's just that I'm not.
Come on, dear. What's the
You keep
problem?
texting me, whinging about
I'm
how
not
horrible and
whinging,
lonely
I'm
you
not
are.
What's wrong with
whinging.
Edinburgh? Don't you like the
Listen to
Edinburgh
my voice.
Festival?
I love the Edinburgh Festival.
Are you not having a nice time here?
No, it's not that I'm not having a nice time. I'm just a little tired.
You're tired.
It's that I think it's that midway through the festival, a little bit jaded.
So you get jaded midway through a festival. I don't. I like the middle bit. That's the highlight.
You've just got here, though.
You've only just arrived, Russell, with an entourage of like a million people.
on a minute.
I'm on my own, flyering for 4 hours a day.
Oh no,
I
that
have to
can't be
hand
nice.
up. I have to work it.
I had to do that when I first came to this festival. I had to do it on my own
didn't,
fire.
did you?
No, I
You
hired
didn't.
children to do it. But that was you could hire children to
I've
do
actually
it.
got a helper.
These were good, those
I've managed to
children.
get a helper.
Who's your helper?
Her name's Tracy.
How old is she?
Trevor, stop trying to have sex with people's helpers.
I'm just saying.
What's wrong with
You
you?
might like her, Trevor. She's
And if
a
they
lesbian.
were a child?
She's a lesbian. Oh, of course I like
You'd
her.
like her, don't you?
Another doomed romance for you. What I did, innovatively, is I got 3 children that lived opposite the venue I was at and got them to do flying for me, but as it turned out, those children were quite naughty. Matthew, concentrate on
I'm
what we're
writing
doing.
my
This is the
cultural
show.
review.
Well,
This is the show.
I'm
Write
writing
your
my
cultural
review.
review when you're not doing something else.
Well,
Silly, participate in the
I'm
radio
listening
programme.
to
It's
everything.
actually happening now. This is the radio
I'm
show.
listening.
Okay, like, you know, there's not going to be another point with it. This is it. This is life. So, okay, Jen.
no, I would have got children to help me opposite the venue I'm in, but unfortunately, opposite the venue I'm in are the Portaloos, so that's about it.
There
So
could be
I'm gonna-
children there. Don't
There could
rule
be
that
children
out.
in there. There
Have a
could be.
look.
There's, yeah.
Also, though, the thing is, you know, go steady on that because those children that helped me did end up being quite naughty. They did come into, they spat at people in the queue. They came into the venue, stole condoms, and gave them to me as a gift, which I was actually flattered by.
What?
They came into the venue where the office of the Gilded Balloon, where we were performing at that time. They're only little lads, and they like one of them was a girl. They're about that big, 3 foot tall. I don't know how old that is.
That's very
I don't know
young.
how
The
old
children
they are.
thought they were
Can't age
adults.
children.
Sounds about 6 years old to me.
So one of them was definitely about 6. Then there's another one, Frankie. He was a lovely lad. And right, but they were naughty children, and they kept setting fire to things and stuff. It was good promotion for a while. People were coming to the show, but then the social services eventually came. It was very difficult, and they stole condoms from the venue. And go, oh, Russell, we stole you these condoms. They were quite worldly wise for
Well, you
children.
got something out of it then.
Oh yeah.
Why did
yeah.
they know that you needed condoms?
They're
Do you
just
think they were
smart
worried
kids.
about
Suggesting
your
something to the
habits?
kids.
No.
Oh, I'm worried about Russell. I think he's not using condoms.
Lord, them properly. Yeah, so I don't know. They'd picked up something from somewhere, but that's probably why they need one. No, let's leave that.
God.
Blimey, whoa,
I
easy,
wonder how old
steady.
they are now, Russ. Do you think
They'll
they'll
be about.
8.
I'd love to find those kids.
If you're listening to this show,
And you were. One was called Frankie.
call in, Frankie.
Look, he won't be listening to this.
He'll be
I reckon.
listening to this,
He's probably
isn't he?
inside by now. They were naughty.
If you still need a job, Jen Brister.
I need a flyer.
Needs a flyer.
In fact, anybody that wants to fly for me, please call in and.
You can't use this to
No,
put to
I
look for
can, I can
flyers.
totally
No, you
use it.
can.
Absolutely.
Go
thanks,
for
Mum.
it.
What's for?
Call in now and I'll pay you £5 an hour.
Brilliant. What an offer.
Wow.
Tamsin, what's your?
hello.
What's
Speak
your?
to you after the show.
Tamsin, what's your? Shut up now. What's your experience of the festival like?
Well, I'm
Tamsin?
an Edinburgh virgin. This is my first festival.
An Edinburgh virgin, so you're
Yes.
approaching it sexually already.
Yes.
Does that mean
It's hard
that
not
you've
to.
never been to the festival before?
I've never been to the
Or-
festival before, performing at the festival.
I see.
And I'm doing Cabaret Spectacular
Where
every
is it
Friday
on?
and Saturday night, plug, at the Pleasance Courtyard Cabaret Bar at midnight. And our bar's open later than
Is it?
anywhere else.
So you're
in the
luring
Pleasance
people in to get
Courtyard.
drunk.
Well, you know, people like to have a drink, don't they, on at the weekend? I did last night, hence why I sound like Frank Butcher today.
You don't sound like Frank Butcher. He sounds like this. Tiffany, no!
Right. I've just got a very, very husky voice today.
It's nice.
Yeah, so it's
Is
going
it going
very
well?
well.
You're enjoying it?
It's brilliant.
Okay, you're seeming much more upbeat about it.
I'm having a fabulous
Are you
time.
doing your own flyering?
Yeah, and I'm agreed with Jen on that.
It's not
like
nice
pouring yourself,
flying.
It's horrible.
It's not nice trying to get people to come and see something that you're doing.
Yeah,
Just want people to come.
What, if in case they recognise you and go, hang on, you gave me the flyer, and you're the person who is it?
It's just
No,
like
it's
you're
expected
invading
here.
people's space all the time. Going,
Right.
It's part of the culture. This Edinburgh Festival has its own culture. There's this place called the Royal Mile, and all that Royal Mile is alive with people giving out flyers, some in costumes, people looking for ever more original and innovative ways to give out flyers. But only one young man, for what I'll do is I'll get poor children to do it. You know, it distracts them from, like, you know, all sorts of chaos. All right, so what we're going to do now is have a little listen to some news, find out what's going on in this crazy world of ours. G will do a poem to wrap up the show at the end. We've still got Matt's cultural review.
Which I couldn't write because I got told off.
No, because you're doing a radio show. You can't do that. Sort of say if in the middle of a football match, Wayne Rooney goes, "I'm just doing keepy up," so we'll go, "Oh, good that you're practising, Wayne, but this is actually the match now."
Read that.
Yeah, I'm not. You're writing about Cornwall. Great.
Cornwall, a review. History. And it says the word
Just
pin.
do a commentary
Imagine if I
review.
took that attitude into my Sonic Enigmas.
Imagine
You
it,
can't even
Matt.
say it. Sonic.
At least when he does it, he's concentrating on actually doing it, not gobbling pills, texting ex-girlfriends. It's just for the farce. It's an absolute joke. Okay, so let's talk to Noel Gallagher. He's on. Are you all right, Noel?
Yeah, I'm all right. Are you all right?
Well, yeah, I'm okay. Why do I sound like I'm not all right?
That makes two of us then.
We're all right. We're both all right. I see you're
We're all
adopting.
right. Yeah, we're all right.
What's this confrontational stance you're adopting right at the beginning of the conversation?
Oh, get on with it, Russell.
Have you been listening to the show?
I haven't. No, I've been watching the football this morning because you're clashing with goals on Sunday, and I'm afraid.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I've just switched it on now.
Are you going to go on to? I was going to go on to Tim Lovejoy's Soccer AM. I said
You should do, because not a lot of people know that you're into football, do they?
No, well, I
just
don't
think
go on
that-
about it.
They just think that you're into sex.
There's something that you constantly plug on my behalf.
And dressing like a vampire.
Dressing like a vampire, vampiric sex. There was another. If you hadn't been watching Goals on Sunday, you would have known that there's been another. There's been a kiss and tell on me done from 9 years ago, in which
You should have your own programme called Girls on Sunday, and then you'll go on talking about.
That'd be lovely. I'd like to get Girls on Sunday. Could be a lovely show. Oh, well, let's just have a look at that moment again. Oh, that's glorious. Well, fantastic work there. Unfortunately, the dribbling was a bit poor. Stuff like, hey, what about that? Come on.
So there's been yet another kiss and tell, has there?
Yet another kiss and tell, Noel. This was someone I had it off with about 8 years ago. She describes me as being skinny and pasty. And my delicious moves, my brilliantly...
Are you sure that's not a typo? So it's not skinny and tasty?
Perhaps it's that. Perhaps it's that. Perhaps skinny and tasty is what they meant, but they do reiterate it several times. And my painted Russell Brand sex moves have been described as being like a rabid dog. A rabid dog, she says I like, and I had a crazy look in my eyes. I was like, I'm ever so good at the old sex. Bloody cheek of it.
Well, I can corroborate that.
Thank you.
Can he?
Very sweet of you to say so.
The crazy look, Trevor, not the rabid dog.
Right. I thought you were just saying you'd been to bed with Russell Brand.
No, Trev.
No, not yet.
I mean,
Oh, it's on the cards, though.
No, it's definitely on the cards, and that'll be some kiss and tell. Let me tell you that.
Now there's
I
a
hope
front
I'm doing
page
some work
splash
above
for
the ceiling
everyone.
on that night.
Trevor, stop going on about ceilings. So, yeah, what's up? You've got the flu, have you?
I've got lifestyle flu.
Lifestyle, because you've just come back from a beaver. Oh, you've got flu.
Yeah, we all got messed up out there, man. It was good though. But it's you know, you got nightclubs meeting dirty people and stuff.
Yeah. Did you have a nice time meeting dirty people?
Yeah, we had a good week. I went out to see Kasabian. It was good fun, but kind of got back here and just fell apart basically.
Did you? Yeah, you need to have a little rest. Who's you there with? Sarah, your girlfriend?
I was there with my missus. I was there with the Right Honourable Scully.
Scully?
Scully, yeah. Also known as Sir Horace Gentleman. I was there with him. And the legendary DJ, Mike Pickering.
Well, I'm glad that you're having a lovely time out there, but you've come back and you're falling apart at the seams. We've been talking about sex or dinners over the course of the show. A lot of people have been seeking to combine them. It will tell us a lot about you, Noel, which of these two topics you choose to give us an anecdote on. Sex or dinners that you've had. What have you got for us? Well, that sounded like sex. Also,
yeah, I probably can't give any sexual anecdotes, obviously.
No. Well, I mean, I've spoke to your girlfriend. It's a terrible business. What she described.
Are you up in Edinburgh?
Yeah, we're in Edinburgh. We're at Edinburgh Festival. Are you coming to watch me?
I might do. She's from Edinburgh.
Sarah's girlfriend is from Edinburgh. Come up to the festival.
Well, you know they've erected a statue of her on Princess Street because she's going out with me. You know that, don't you?
Well, naturally, it must be an honour for the city to see one of their children, one of their daughters, going out of a confirmed yob.
Yeah, absolutely. Are we going to come up? Maybe.